Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. It's Q here, and today we will be going over to the developer page on Roblox to talk about cash grab or simulator games. Oh well, they don't have to be simulator, but this discussion is mostly centered towards tycoon and simulator games, but there are other cash grab games on Roblox and aren't just tycoon games and simulator game. So make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications, and enjoy the video. One like started off the development discussion, and he stated, "In 6 years I have been on Roblox. I have seen too many cash grab simulators, obbies, elevators, and overall games that are way over the top with game passes, unlockables, etc. Some of these are not bad, like a few good simulators and elevators, but the huge majority of them are bad. I just wanted to know your thoughts and experiences. I have found many good games of those types, but do not get enough attention because of the flooded game section. Sorry for calling out games, I just wanted to show what was in the games list. Thank you for noticing. I have honestly grown tired of these, and these have been around for so long." Dojo8100 states, "I mean, there is a lot of simulators, cash grabs, same as unsuited accounts, but Roblox is a kid's game. Like someone said, they can play what they want, but who really cares? Some simulators slash cash grabs are good, and then some are bad. Kids, when they make them, it is full of free models, then they are done, and then the other people that put time into to make it good, other than the game passes are not cheap. I would play simulator slash cash grab games with my family or when I am bored." I agree with Jojo on this one, because you can't just say to a kid to not spend their own money that they're able to spend on that game that's their favorite game. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's just like we can't like borderline, like we can't block off these things, because like some of the tycoons are some of their favorite games, and there are good tycoons and there are bad tycoons, but if the kid's enjoying that tycoon or that simulator game, then that's good on them, and that's good on the developer, and that's what the developer wants, and that's what the player wants. The player wants the purchase, or they want the item that is being purchased to them. Now, loot boxes, if there's loot boxes in a game or anything of those sorts, I completely disagree with that, especially when you're marketing to kids. But if you get or if the player gets the product that they're paying for, then that's fine. That's business. That's capitalism, you know, stonks. Like, I don't see a problem with tycoon games. They're annoying to look at, they're annoying to shift through on the Roblox main page, but all in all, we have to deal with them because of the main player base of Roblox likes those games, and as long as the main player, or not the main player base, but a good portion of the player base on Roblox likes them, and as long as the good portion of the player base likes them on Roblox, then we're gonna be having them until that player base leaves. So, I mean, hopefully this, the player base expands more to older people over the age of literally fucking 3, literal fucking fetuses, you know. But yeah, all in all, like I think that, like, as long as they aren't doing like really shitty things with their business practices in the game, like loot boxes, I'm completely fine with it. Robsonator states, "I'm working on a fairly unique game myself. Despite not being a scripter, it's been tough to find reliable scripters to work on it, but it's making decent progress. The problem is, Roblox games usually have to be heavily monetized to be even remotely profitable, so devs just do what is proven to work. The nice thing about Roblox is it's much easier to build a massive player base than other platforms. It's just less profitable per player. I'm hoping that making an innovative game will be beneficial, but it's always a risk." I agree with Robstonator, because of making a new game on Roblox or a different game on Roblox is a big risk, because of per player you don't make as much money. So putting a bunch of different game passes or purchasable items increases that amount of money you get per player when they get Robux, because of now, instead of them wanting to buy one of your items, they want to buy multiple of your items that you have on your game. And per player, when they get Robux, or when their parents get them Robux, they spend more money on your game than other games, and you get more of a player base, because more people want to play that game too. As when they go tell their friends that they have something, or when they're messing around with one of their other friends, and their other friends see that they have another thing that that person wants, or one of the purchasable items that you have that that player bought, one of their friends would want to buy that, increasing A, how much money you get per person, B, how many players play the game, because buying something in Roblox is kind of a trap in game, because of when you buy something in Roblox, you want to use it, or at least I, myself as a Roblox player, would want to use that item as much as possible, use it to its greatest amount, because if you bought the item with Robux, man, so, especially if you have, another way, or let me put this in a better way, another way to, increase, your money, or the money you make off of one person is to, make the items that you get in-game, disappear, like when you leave the game or when you die, or like gold, for example, like you get killed in game, you lose some gold, and then you want, oh shit, I want more gold, I want some monies, I want to be rich in game, I want to flex on other players, you know, so they go and buy more gold and more gold and more gold, and they die again and again and again, which increases the amount of money that they're spending on that game. So I mean, it's kind of shitty to put money or a currency, or have players buy currency in your game, in my opinion, because they aren't buying a product or an item that they can use forever, but it does maximize how much you earn. Overflowed states, people play what they want to play. Roblox player base doesn't care about whether you or anyone for that matter think a game that they find entertaining is bad. Do you honestly think that posting this is going to magically convince developers to stop following a game model that's tried and true, regardless of your grievances? Who are you to say that a huge majority of games are bad when they pull millions of visits and their creators are a respective revenue, or creators it just ends up with creators a respectable revenue? I think what he meant by that is generates a respectable revenue for creators, but I don't know. But all in all, I agree with Overflowed, because of a game that rakes in hundreds or even thousands of players per day or even per week is a good game, because it's doing its intended job, it's being played. The developer has done a good job because people are currently playing that game and people like the game. Even if it's just one person, the developer's done good. Depends on what their own goals are, because for me, I want to say that I've done a good job developing a game if just 1 to 10 people are playing it, but I feel pretty confident that at least 1 to 10 people are playing my game, you know? So I think no one really has a right to say that something is good or bad if it doesn't affect them, because of that other person is doing that thing, and if they're leaving you alone, then you're good. Well, what's your problem? You're the one who's creating the problem by bugging them. So yeah, I completely agree with Overflowed. Weenie's Wrath states, I agree, game passes go a bit far on these, but I still have respect for them since they are mostly the starting area for new developers to get ahead. Because of these games can be simple to make most of the time, it's usually a first option to make. Yes, some can be bad, but I like to keep in mind that when making these, the developers have come up with unused theme for the simulator that hasn't been used before. My only response to this is, yeah bro, like Poop Simulator, or the many other Poop Simulator, Run Simulators, Bee Simulators, and just repetitive simulators that people have made. I'm not saying that they shouldn't make them, but a lot of the simulators are copied over and over and over again, repetitively, and I don't, like Poop Simulator, man, like I said, this is my only response, Poop Simulator. That kind of goes against my argument, but damn, dude, Poop Simulator, bro. like literally, holy shit, dude. Like, jeez. Now, I really agree with this person. He commented that, or Super Test Subject commented that, as long as these games keep making money, that means that people are enjoying the game. As long as someone is enjoying them, I don't care that much. I do a little. Now, yeah, I completely agree with Super Test Subject on this one, cause as long as people keep playing the games and they enjoy the games, then I don't give a shit. I mean, I'm kind of annoyed at the games, but like who cares? It's not my problem. I don't need to worry about things like this. So yeah. So all in all, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Also, join my Discord, because even if you hit the notification bell, sometimes YouTube won't notify you of when I post post a video. So yeah, yeah, have a nice day and bye.